forecaster here at the Meteorological Department of St. Martin. As we turn our attention now to Hurricane Irma, as of 2 p.m., Hurricane Irma, it was located at latitude 16.7 west, 16.7 north, 53.8 west, which is about 620 miles east-southeast of St. Martin. The maximum sustained winds are currently 120 miles per hour. However, we do forecast some strengthening over the next 48 hours. The present movement is west-southwest at 14 miles per hour. We do expect a slightly slower speed in the next few days. We expect it to slow down somewhat. The minimum central pressure is 944 millibars. Okay, currently we're now under a hurricane warning. That means that we can expect hurricane conditions are possible within the next 36 hours. As for us, we're expecting, at the earliest, we're expecting Tuesday night to start experiencing tropical storm force winds, force conditions. And another hazard for us would definitely be rainfall. We're forecasting 3 to 6 inches of rainfall with some local maximum areas of up to 10 inches of rainfall. This could definitely lead to some flooding and flash flooding. So these are all things that should be taken into consideration when you're making your preparations as the storm approaches. Another concern would be the seas. You were definitely expecting to have storm surge and swells that's going to come in that's going to produce waves. Depending on the area, we're definitely expecting some waves above 10 feet. So these are all things that need to be taken into consideration as the general public should be finalizing their preparations now as the Hurricane Irma approaches us.
Now, you know tomorrow is the anniversary of Lois. Would you say that we're going to be experiencing a second Lois?
I would not venture to say that because in the case, there are some differences with Hurricane Lois and Hurricane Irma right now because Lois was a much bigger hurricane in terms of actual physical size. Lois was a couple hundred miles across, whereas Irma, even though the hurricane force winds extend 35 miles from the center and the tropical storm force winds extend 140 miles from the center. So it is not nearly as big as Hurricane Lois. And even though we do predict that it is going to slow down, we're not seeing it slow down as much as Hurricane Lois did. So those are the two big differences that between Hurricane Lois and Hurricane Irma now.
When it comes to what category is it going to be?
The consensus among the models is going to definitely be at least a Category 3, if not a Category 4. But whether it's a 3 or 4, they're both very dangerous hurricanes. So all preparations should be made regardless of whether it's a 3 or 4. Sure, I'm going to turn to the screen behind me and you're going to. So as we look at the map here, you see there are certain areas highlighted in red. These islands are Antigua, Bermuda, Anguilla, Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis. We also have Saba, Statia, St. Martin, French St. Martin, and St. Bart's. These are all the areas which are under a hurricane warning, and that means that hurricane conditions are possible in the next 36 hours. Now you see there are also some areas in pink. You see Puerto Rico, you see U.S. Virgin Islands, British Virgin Islands, you see Guadeloupe. This is a hurricane watch, and what that means is that hurricane conditions are possible in the next 48 hours. And we also see there's a tropical storm watch, and this means that tropical storm conditions are possible for the island of Dominica during the next 48 hours. We expect the first conditions to start Tuesday night. That is tropical storm force conditions. With hurricane conditions, we're not expecting until later Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. And how long it lasts, this again depends on how close it comes to us. And it also depends on the speed it's moving. So based on that, we could get an idea. Once it gets closer to us, we'll have a better idea of how long we can expect the conditions to last.
I noticed today a lot of people are buying a lot of longboard, plywood to borrow the place. Is the winds that are really going to be that powerful that they really have to control that?
Yes, for sure. Those are all good steps to be taken, and I would advise anyone who hasn't taken any steps yet, they need to rush and get it done because you don't have much time to get it done. So you should definitely make your preparations and bar up. I definitely recommend barring up. Yes.
Now, you know, in St. Martin, we have some areas that very quickly to get flooded.
That's correct.
What advice that you would have to give to those that lay in low water areas?
In that situation, well, first of all, during the hurricane, you shouldn't be outdoors. So after the hurricane, even though it hasn't been, it's not official yet, we would recommend that person stay indoors until all clear is given that they may proceed outdoors. So definitely I would avoid low-lying areas, and if it's possible, if you do live in such an area, if there's any way you could go somewhere else to ride out the storm, if you can do it, it should definitely be done.
Win yourself a brand new car from the St. Martin's Lions Club and Port of St. Martin Group of Companies. Get your tickets for the Gold Green Car Raffle and win a brand new Toyota Prius C. Tickets only $10. Get your tickets today. The more tickets you get, the more chances you have. Draw date, Sunday, October 8th. It's available at Van Godwardine Madam Estate, Big D's Photo Studio on the Pondville, and from all Lion members and at the Lion's Den. Get your tickets to win a brand new car from the St. Martin's Lions Club and Port of St. Martin Group of Companies.
Hey guys, did you know that now with Telcel, if you accumulate $25 or more within one calendar month, you get 15 more?
15 more?
Yes, 15 more. However you want.
So I can top up $3 now, $10 next week, and so on until I reach or pass $25?
That's right. Get 15 more.
Wow! I feel like a 15 again.
Yeah. Right. Accumulate $25 or more within one calendar month and get 15 more. Telcel, when you want more.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
Having our 4G LTE launch on the St. Rose Arcade Beach Bar for everyone to come and enjoy. We're doing it big. We want to make sure that family come over, something for the kids, something for the adults to have fun. We have games, we have big time giveaways, we have a kiddies corner, we have iPhone 7s, and we're just making it big, celebrating the fact that finally we are now on 4G LTE.
Obviously, this is geared specifically towards you enhancing your service to the community of St. Martin.
Yes.
What does that mean for your customers in particular?
Well, we're living in an age of where everyone is, I need it now, I need it now. We are a very impatient society, I must say, because you want everything now. So, with that comes the demand for more speed. So we're catering to the demand of the community. They want higher internet speeds. They want their information now. They need it now. So here we are with 4G LTE, and finally catering to their needs and giving them more.
What cost is associated with this? I mean, for persons wanting to obtain such a service, is there a monthly package or can they do so on a daily basis?
How it works, if you're not a person that uses a lot of data, you don't really have to because it's a data service. And our network for GLTE is database. Some 4G LTE service are voice and data, but ours is only data. So if your phone is 4G LTE, you need a SIM that's 4G, and you also have to make sure that you're a data user to have the service. It's mainly data. That's what we're catering to. And right now, our society is moving into more data than voice. So if you're a type of person that's, don't text a lot or don't text at all and just pick up the phone and call, I would suggest you stay on 3G because if you're a 4G subscriber, the voice will go to 3G. And when you're on data, it'll go to 4G LTE like 20 seconds after.
Having said that now, what kind of a demand is there for the 4G LTE?
High demand. Let me tell you, I think right now like I said before, do you see the need for it? People need their information now. You're talking, you're texting, you're checking on Facebook. You want to see instantly what's going on. The need is there. My children are, when the internet goes down or slows down, it's like, your whole world come crashing down. It's a complete different era we're living in. The demand is there worldwide. The need for information now, the need for content now is there. It's worldwide. Most of our subscribers are impatient data subscribers, so they need it now.
Several years ago, our COO, Mr. Brian Mingo, came to the board asking about implementing 4G. The 3G had been in place for about a year to a year and a half. That's how fast technology moves. I was a board member at the time, and we decided that it would not be a good idea to invest in 4G at that time because of the fact that we had just recently made a huge investment in 3G. And that's one of the quagmires we find ourselves in when we're working in an environment as small as St. Martin, where the technology moves so fast, but we're unable to keep up with it, let's say, as the bigger countries because our user base is relatively small. However, in Telem, we do have a responsibility to bring you the latest technologies when it is absolutely feasible for us. Now, this launch today is actually a little bit late because of the fact that we're very ambitious in Telem at certain times. And for my tenure on the board, we were very, very, very brave. Because what we did, we tried to do about 16,000 projects in 2 years. Mr. Louisa, standing right over there, he had hair at the time. He had hair when we started the project. And now he doesn't have hair anymore because that's how much stress he had in trying to do the projects, which caused some small delays in it. But after waiting for a while, I'm sure you're going to be very impressed with the amount of speed that you're going to experience on our 4G network. We're still tweaking it here and there, and we have all our postpaid customers. They are already connected, and between next week and the week after, we're going to be grouping and putting all our prepaid customers as well. But remember, for the prepaid customers, you have to do data on in order to experience the 4G, and you also have to have a 4G enabled phone.
We are today extremely excited to offer you yet the latest mobile technology, and I can tell you, we left the last people on the block. You will see that our service is second to none. So why are we so excited with 4G technology? It's because it means on your mobile phone, high-speed internet access. And we all know that a community will prosper, that you have job opportunities with high-speed internet access. So for us, it is not just the technology, but the benefits and the opportunities that it offers. So I would like to encourage you, all of you, including some people, to throw away the SIM that you currently have and exchange for a new 4G Telcel SIM, and you will admit that it is the best internet access over mobile on the island. As Kendall said just now, we are busy for over a year to build, design and engineer 4G network, and I hope that you will make good use of it. I would also like to encourage the people in St. Martin, internet is very nice on your mobile phone. We use it for entertainment, for social media, for gossip, for traffic accidents. Please also utilize it. Let's use it, create St. Martin content, use your creativity, and make sure that you do it over our 4G network. The speeds on the network are much higher than the Wi-Fi. So when you're in the restaurant, please don't use the Wi-Fi, use Telcel 4G network. And by doing so, you will enable us to also implement all the other Gs that come after much faster. I would like to thank the board of directors and the shareholder for always improving instantly any investment related to internet. So I would like to thank them, thank my colleague directors, Kendall Dupetroy, Brian Mingo, Elder Louisa, my management team, my staff, and especially the technical team under the leadership of Elder Louisa for really bringing 4G to life. We are very proud because we have measured the speed and it is the best on the island. So last but not least, I would also like to thank the customers and all the guests for sharing this event with us.
People all across St. Martin are switching to a more rewarding experience. The WIB MasterCard Fun Miles credit card, better known as My Card. Earn 1 Fun Mile for every $2 spent, even abroad and online. This will quickly get you a ton of Fun Miles to redeem for travel, shopping, food, fuel, and much more. But there's more to My Card. Worldwide acceptance, an EMV chip for extra security, and 250 free Fun Miles with first use. Switch to My Card today at WIB.
Fun miles, from within your reach.
Hey guys, did you know that now with Telcel, if you accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month, you get 15 more?
15 more?
Yes, 15 more. However you want.
So I can top up $3 now, $10 next week, and so on until I reach or pass $25?
That's right. Get 15 more.
Wow! I feel like a 15 again.
Yeah. Right. Accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month and get 15 more. Telcel, when you want more.
Win yourself a brand new car from the St. Martin's Lions Club and Port of St. Martin Group of Companies. Get your tickets for the Gold Green Car Raffle and win a brand new Toyota Prius C. Tickets only $10. Get your tickets today. The more tickets you get, the more chances you have. Draw date, Sunday, October 8th. It's available at Van Dodberdien Madam Estate, Big D's Photo Studio on the Pondville, and from all Lion members and at the Lions Den. Get your tickets to win a brand new car from the St. Martin's Lions Club and Port of St. Martin Group of Companies.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
In my opinion, everything is perfect and you would be great for the job. But I see here that there's a 2-year gap in your resume. What did you do?
I was hospitalized for mental illness.
Oh, mental illness?
I've undergone treatment and I have a wonderful family that supports me.
Well, that is good news.
No, it's fine. I'm recovered.
we'll contact you, okay?
For a better understanding of mental health and what you can do to stop mental health stigma, please go to the Mental Health Foundation's website at www.mhf-sxm.com.
We tend to breathe like this. Up here. Literally, our lungs run to the bottom of our clavicles, our clavicle, all the way to the top of our rib. Well, yeah, I'm an interdisciplinary artist, which means I'm a vocalist, I'm a dancer, I've done acting, and in a lot of places I've also done music, not necessarily a musical instrument, but drumming and percussions and stuff like that. So my whole life, growing up in St. Martin was all of them integrated. So yeah, that's me.
Now I see you had a group of Telcel Breakthrough who's actually going up for the big competition.
Right.
Here, practicing them here at your center. Can you tell us what exactly were you training them about? And also as well, how did you get involved?
Okay, well, my relationship with Telcel started about, 2-3 years ago when I was invited to be a judge. And then that was a wonderful experience. And even while I was sitting there, I was like, I'm itching to be a coach, I judge, but I don't particularly enjoy that experience as much. And then I was invited back again. And then this time, we had a meeting with Telcel to see how we can partner, Telcel and the National Institute of Arts, supporting the arts in a very tangible way. So we came on board as a support team to Telcel, the Breakthrough Talent Show, to provide coaching services and training periods, and then leading up to the actual big competition. So what you saw a few minutes ago was like the first getting together of all the artists, and I took them through team building activities, training, introducing them to their voice, their body, making sure everything is connected. So we did warm up, we did diction, we did a variety of activities so they can understand their craft better. So that's going to be the journey for the next, 5 weeks or 6 weeks until the actual big day. They're going to be coming in twice a week, at least 2 or 3 hours at a time every session, working on the product, really perfecting their craft, bringing them deeper to understand what this competition can mean for them as a jump-off point for future, their career as a performing artist, or anyone that supports the art. So that's basically what we're here for. So the entire team of the National Institute, our vocalists, our dance teachers, our drama teachers will be collaborating with them to help them hone their talents and their craft.
And would you say, well, let me phrase it this way. What do you think about the talents of St. Martin youngsters?
St. Martin boasts a magnitude of talent, but one thing you learn in the arts is talent is 1%. The other 99% is the perspiration, the sweat equity. You can have a talent, but if you don't have the professionalism, the etiquette, the code of ethics, the discipline, that talent just will stay there and wither away. So what we're hoping to do is this. Yes, we have the talent, it's in abundance, but how do we channel it in a very professional manner so it becomes something else, so it can transcend level 1. It's like a baby is great, but if a baby can't stay a baby for the rest of your life, you want a baby to grow, become, an adult. So that's what we're here for, to provide that next level etiquette training, professionalism in the arts, the business of the arts, and understanding what they have and making it work better for them.
3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, do you find that what Telcel is doing is a very good job for our youngsters?
So far, so good. I have no complaints. I enjoy the team that's putting this talent show together. It's built on integrity. It's built with a team of people that really love and understand the art, but more importantly, love young people, and is creating a platform for them to find their voice. And who knows, in a few years from now, they can all look back and say, I got my break. And this competition, we have several competitions on the island over the years, and I've been to 7. I endorse every last one of them. But I especially love the platform of what Telcel is doing and how it's really encouraging and nurturing, that's a brilliant word, nurturing these young people to fulfill their full human potential as young artists and artists in training.